Yes, you read that title right. You can get your splits in just one day. For those of you who've been following me for a while, you know that I totally did. It will take some work, but trust me, you can do it. I promise you, it's easier than you think. Let's get started. Warm up with leg swings, so you're going to stand at the wall or the bar and you're going to kick one leg in the air back and forth, front to back, front to back. Try to get it at least 90 degrees perpendicular to your body and higher if you can. Great way to loosen up your legs. So you're going to start with your hands on your hips and kick your foot all the way up as high as you can. Make sure you keep your legs straight, point your feet, and really focus on using your momentum to get your legs higher. Now we'll do the exact same thing except backwards, sort of like arabesque kicks. Again, remember to squeeze in your core and keep your legs super straight and get your legs as high as you can by using your momentum. One trick is to try to arch your back as you kick to get your foot higher. Touchdown, up, down, so you're going to start with your feet 2 times shoulder width apart, hands all the way up by your ears, and then sweep them down to your feet and right back up. Keep your hands glued to your body the entire time and reach as far as you can up and down. This will really stretch out your hamstrings, calves, and glutes, which you need for your splits. Very last up, down, reach all the way down center. Now shift your upper body over to one leg and try to put your nose to your leg. Then do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you keep both your legs straight as you do this. Center lunge arm swing, so you're going to start with your feet 2 times shoulder width apart, turn your toes out in a V, swing your arms up to the sky as high as you can, stand tall, and then swoop down to the ground and crouch as low as you can in a squat, and then go right back up and back down. This will help you open up your hips. On the very last center lunge, hold that position in that low squat to the ground. So if your legs are in an M position, that's absolutely perfect. Side slider split lunges. So you're going to go in that center lunge position and then shift your weight into a lunge all the way down to one side. So sort of like one leg squat in a butterfly and the other leg is straight. Now walk your feet as close together as you possibly can. And we're going to do calf raises in a standing position. And when you get to the ground, you're going to go up and down on your toes, up, down, point, flex, point, flex. This will really stretch out your calves, hamstrings, and glutes a ton. Straddles or V-sits as wide as you can. The trick to getting them super wide is to walk your hands 6 to 12 inches in front of your thighs and make small adjustments till they're right up against your wrists. You don't have to have middle splits to be able to do side splits, but if you want to learn how, it's pretty easy. Watch how to get middle splits in one day, which I will link below. Side reaches, so you're going to stay in that super wide V-sit and you're going to reach side to side as far as you can, really extending that upper body. You'll get a nice stretch through the side of your body and your hip flexors. Knee tucks, so you're going to grab your shin and tuck it to your chest. Now reach your hands underneath your shin and hug your thigh to your chest. Super nice and comfortable. Pretty easy, right? Now just straighten out your leg back and forth a few times, point and flex, point and flex. Very nice and comfortable, but at the same time you are getting a pretty good stretch throughout your legs. Try to hug your calf and your thigh as close to your chest as you can. And then do leg lifts with your bottom leg, so go up, down, up, down. The trick to getting super nice high leg lifts, focus on using abs, core, and leg strength rather than flexibility. All about strength here. Reset to start position and then pull your top leg as close to your ear as you possibly can. One trick is to squeeze your glutes and your bottom leg super tight to the ground and then focus entirely on hugging your legs super close to your face. Split push-ups, which is an exercise that I invented a long time ago when I was little, and you might have seen in my other videos. What you do is you place one foot on the wall and take a hop back with the other one, and then just push forward into pulses, just like a regular push-up. The idea is to focus on using your arm strength to get yourself lower and up, like perfect push-up form, and not so much on the flexibility part. On the very last push-up, hold it at the bottom and hold it there. One trick is to try to get your elbows as close to the wall as possible. Deep lunges, you're going to take a big step forward and then just push all the way down. So start from a basic lunge and just push down on that front thigh so that your back leg is practically straight. To deepen out the stretch, try and see if you can lower down to your hands and then your elbows to the floor. Now I'm going to show you how to get into the splits. It's much easier than you think and does not involve pulling any pants apart. This is the butterfly method, where you start out from a butterfly and go straight into your splits. It's much easier and less complicated than you think. First, go into a butterfly, so you'll open up the groin and your hip flexors. Hold that position till it's comfortable, then stick out one leg straight behind you. Make adjustments as needed and push down on your front leg so that you get a nice stretch throughout your glutes and your hips. Remember to keep your back leg straight and maintain good posture. On the count of 3, straighten out that front leg and open it up like a butterfly wing. You might be tilted slightly over to the side. That's trick is to rock back and forth sideways with your whole body, right, left, until you fall flat. And there you go, you're in your splits. This is the reverse lunge method, where you're going to go into that reverse lunge and slide right into your split. First, situate into that reverse lunge position. Your front leg is straight and your back leg is bent. Shift your weight forward so that your nose is almost touching your front leg. Hold that position, then jackknife your back leg out perfectly straight, feet pointed right behind you. Straighten your leg out completely, then shift your weight slightly backwards, and there you go, you are in your splits. This is the officer splits method, where you're going to straighten out your back leg and jackknife your front one out. First, sit on your knees like it's story time in class. Then stick one leg out straight behind you. Keep good posture and push down on your front thigh with both hands. This really imitates the feeling of actually doing the splits. Then lower your hands to the ground. On the count of 3, you're going to stick your front leg out, jackknife it out straight in front of you. Keep your back leg in place on the floor as you do this. Make adjustments and push down on your front thigh to get it all the way to the floor. There you go, you're in your splits. This method is the step-in method, where you start from a standing position and slide right into your splits. Much, much easier than you think. Stand up, good posture. Flex your foot. Take a really big step forward, your heel onto the ground. You might feel a little bit unstable and your legs are spreading apart and you can't stop it. That's perfect. Just slide all the way down until you're nice and comfortable on the floor. And there you go, you're in your splits. This method is the reverse turtle splits, which is a combination of the reverse lunge and the turtle split. First, go into that reverse lunge, front leg straight, back leg bent like a hurdler. Then sit all the way back so that you're basically sitting on one leg and the other one is straight in front of you. On the count of 3, shift your weight slightly forward and jackknife the back leg out straight in front of you. To get your leg lower, really focus on pointing and extending that back foot as far out as you possibly can. And there you go, you're in your splits. Congrats on your splits. I know this has been super helpful for you, so make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials like this. I always take video requests too, so leave those below and I will reply to every single one of your comments. You guys know how good I am about that. Super huge thank you to GTM Sportswear for sending me the custom uniform and practice wear I was wearing in the video. They make activewear and accessories for all different sports, including cheer, dance, gymnastics, track, and much more. There's tons of different style and color options available. You can also add custom art, designs, and logos to your garments, which is really cool. All of their material is designed for performance, durability, and flexibility. Your fabric actually has this special J2M moisture management technology which wicks away moisture and sweat from the skin while still feeling soft as cotton. And there's an antimicrobial shield which actually prevents odor and stains from the fabric. For those of y'all who want to join the United States of Erica and become American cheer queen like me, my uniform and practice wear is available in the description below. As an extra bonus, you can add free artwork and designs to this uniform and practice wear, as well as to any other items from their Ultrafuse line. And as a bonus, there's a $5 off for all orders over $25 using the coupon code ERICA5 at checkout. Leave requests below for what videos you'd like to see next. I reply to everyone's comments, so if you ever have any trouble with anything or you need some advice, let me know and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you want a shout out, I have a new way I'm doing shout outs on my channel. Subscribe to my channel, follow Erica Lin Cheer on Instagram, then post a picture and tag me with the hashtag Erica Lin, and I might repost it on my Instagram or an upcoming video.